Hello everyone, my name is Kristian, and in case you don't know who I am, I was in the Disney College program from August 2016 until July 2017. So I did almost a full year in the Disney College program, and I am a strong advocate. I think everybody should apply for the college program, but it's just my opinion. So I have my top 5 reasons why I think you should do the Disney College program, and hopefully these are helpful for you if you're interested in applying or want to learn a little bit more about the college program. So here we go. So reason number 1, and I think this is probably everybody's favorite reason, honestly, let's be real, is because you get free admission. That means you get free admission to Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot. Off season you get into Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach, which are the 2 water parks Disney owns. Also, you get in free to Disneyland. So if you work at Disney World doing the college program, which is where I worked, I probably should have specified, then that means you also get into free at Disneyland in California. So pretty cool. I only did the Disney College program in Orlando, Florida, so I don't have any experience with Disneyland. So this is only for Walt Disney World. I'm sure they're similar, but. So that means on your days off or even before work, you can just go to Disney, have fun, whatever. A park ticket for Disney costs like $100 or something. Let me ask Siri. Siri, how much is a one-day ticket to Disney World?
Checking. Here's what I found on the web.
So it says on here, starting at $118 a day. So think about it. Every time you go to Disney World, you're getting in for free. You're saving $118. I'm just saying. And they encourage you to go into the parks because then you are able to learn more about the parks so you can help your guests and be more effective and more efficient. Yay. So that's my reason number 1, getting info free at Disney World. Number 2, you get to meet and live with people from all over the world. So this is another reason I think is just amazing about the college program. So basically I came in the fall, I extended through the spring, and then once more into the summer. I had 6 roommates. Even though they would come and go consistently, I had 6 roommates. So that's a lot of different people. Think about how many different people I met alone just living. One of my roommates was from Puerto Rico, one of them was from France. I had roommates also from just all over the United States. So that's a really cool thing that you get to live with these people from all over the world. In my work location, we had so many international college program people. I had a lot of friends from New Zealand, Brazil, Australia, and to me it's just super cool. Like, never did I think I would have friends all the way in Australia, and like they want me to visit them. They're like, you know, if you ever want to come visit, you have a place to stay. Like, what? I would have never known them if it wasn't for Disney. And so it's just amazing that I got to meet all these people because of the college program. And also guests from all over the world, people from everywhere that speak every language. And you're also working with people from all over the world who speak different languages. I am from a smaller town and I'm from the South. So like for the most part, it was pretty similar people and lifestyles and cultures and religions, you know, for the most part it's pretty similar. So coming here, it was like a whole new, literally a whole new world. But it really was a whole new world. To me, it's just been a really eye-opening and awesome experience. My reason number 3, it looks good on a resume. Disney is one of the most respected companies in the world. Disney owns like almost all of the world. If you really think about it, Disney owns a lot. And so having that on your resume automatically is gonna be a conversation starter, especially if you live out of state and are applying for a job not in Florida. In Florida, it's a little more common to have Disney on your resume, but in other states, that's awesome. That automatically sets you apart and makes you unique compared to other candidates who are competing for that same job. It's such a good conversation starter because people want to know about it. They're like, you worked for Disney? Tell me about that experience. That interests people. They want to know about that. It's your golden ticket. It really is. I am a kindergarten teacher now here in Florida, but as I was applying for jobs, every single interview I had, that got brought up. They saw Disney on my resume and they were like, so tell me about Disney, tell me about your experience, what'd you get to do? And so that's amazing because automatically we have something to talk about in these interviews, and I guarantee it helped me a little bit get the teaching job that I have now. We're like the #1 company for customer service and for hospitality, and these are things that in most jobs you're gonna need. Because Disney just trains their employees so well to be such a welcoming and happy person, and most jobs, that's what they're gonna want. They're gonna want someone who's positive and who knows how to be a good worker and how to work with people who are different than them. These are all skills that you learn at Disney. in the college program, you can take different classes. I took Disney Heritage, which was really cool. I just kind of learned about Walt Disney and the history of Disney World and that kind of thing. But there's so many other classes you can take, which are career-based or just life-based through the college program, and those are things you can also put on your resume to build that resume up. I've been told by so many other people, and now that I've experienced putting it on my resume, it truly does set you apart. It's a great conversation starter, and hopefully it'll land you that perfect job you want after your college program. Reason number 4 is networking. Now, growing up, they always said networking was huge, and it really wasn't until I got to Disney that I realized, like, networking really is huge. There's so many connections that are made all the time at Disney. I know a lot of people do the college program because eventually they want to work for Disney, whether it's a corporate job or an internship or broadcasting or something like that. But in order to get there, they want to experience Disney as a frontline cast member in the theme parks. And they get in here so that they're able to network and talk to the right people when they're here about getting a job after their college program, which is very smart. If there's a job you want that's under the branch of Disney, then I highly recommend doing the college program, because 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you're gonna meet someone here that's able to connect you with someone for the job you want. And if you have already been a cast member and you already have experience working for the Walt Disney Company, then I just feel it's gonna be a lot easier for you to get that dream job you want if it's under the Walt Disney Company or something affiliated or related to it. I definitely think networking is huge and is my 4th reason why I think you should do the college program. Now, my last and final reason, even though I could go on and on about why you should do it, I tried to limit it to 5. The 5th reason why you should do the college program is because it truly is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So I'm a seasonal cast member now, so I'm not in the college program anymore, but I'm still able to work for Disney, and like I said, I live here in Florida and I'm a teacher now. But it's amazing that I can just go to Disney World whenever I want because I'm a cast member. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I could really go for a Mickey pretzel right now. I'm gonna go drive to Magic Kingdom. Casual. Like, to me, that's just so cool. And like the experiences that I've gotten to do out here is just amazing. And I think it's funny because I feel like a lot of people think Disney is not a real job and that it's just playing and it's just procrastinating growing up. I absolutely beg to differ. Yes, I mean, Disney is a kid-friendly place, but to me, Disney has grown me up more than I thought I could be. Here's how I look at it. So, you know, in college, you're an adult, but like not really. You know, you're like trying to be an adult. I feel like doing the college program, because I did it right after I graduated college. And so I feel like for me, it was that bridge from kind of an adult to like actual adulthood. It was a great transition because when you're here, I mean, you're completely on your own. You don't have your family unless you're from Florida. But I mean, you don't have your family here all the time. You have to learn how to be really self-sufficient, how to be independent. You are responsible for you. They take money out of your paycheck every week for rent. There's other expenses you're gonna have living here. I just feel like it grew me up a little bit more being so far away from my family and having to make choices and decisions on my own. I feel like that grew me up more than if I would have just stayed at home and not have pursued the college program. The lifelong friends you meet here, I have friends from all over the world, and no, they might not all be here anymore, but we keep in contact all the time. That's just really awesome too, because I have all these friendships that I would have never had if I never moved down here. Not to like make it sound all magical, you know, it's always magical. I mean, yes, my experience was pretty magical for the most part, but there are gonna be days you're gonna be exhausted. You're gonna be working 60-hour work weeks. You're gonna be working the holidays. You're not always gonna be up for going and running around the park because you're tired, but you do it anyways because you're here for a short amount of time. But I mean, that's just the reality of it. But at the end of the day, I do not regret, not even for a second, ever doing the Disney College program. No matter how late of a shift I worked, no matter how much I was sweating out in the Florida sun, I do not regret it one bit. The college program literally was the happiest year of my life. I know a lot of people were worried for me that the magic would be ruined, but I can honestly say after working here for 1.5 years now, absolutely not. I think it makes more magic for you because you're able to see other people experience it for the first time. You're able to be a part of that magic now, and you're able to just live your dream each and every day. Like, I still cry every shift I work. If I'm on Main Street and I watch Happily Ever After, I still cry. When Tinkerbell flies, I lose it. I'm like, this is beautiful. Because to me, that's Disney. It's magic, and that magic hasn't went away because I became a cast member. If nothing else, like I honestly think it made me appreciate the magic so much more. If you have any questions for me about the college program, about my experience, anything, please leave them in the comments below, or at the end of this video will be my contact information for Instagram or Twitter. So if you would feel more comfortable sending me a message on one of those, you can do that as well. I think you should all do it. Just do it. Apply for the Disney College program. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and I will catch you next time at the Kingdom. Bye.